Hello! Welcome back. This is happening live a bit later than I normally stream, but I really wanted to get back into this, and the day had gotten away from me. But we're going to do it anyway. If I remember correctly, last time I died through a pillar of sand? Let's see if we can land on the sand planet this time. Hello, Squeegee! Thank you for joining. Did it not? Huh. That's interesting. It didn't fire off the tracker at all this time. Is it less blown up than before? Weird. Okay. Let's see what we can figure out. Let's check our log. One of 3 Namai escape pods. All 3 escape pods were launched for the same thing. Yep. Alright, that's the same as the other one. Got a cave with the anglerfish fossil inside. The opening is only big enough for my scout. Namai learned how to evade anglerfish, theoretically at least, by studying a fossil. Huh. I need to get closer to that thing. There's more to explore in that city. A Namai city built into the walls of a huge underground cavern. The city is divided vertically into 4 districts. Namai debated building a sun station in order to power the Ash Twin project. Several Namai opposed its construction, arguing that a failure could result in the destruction of the solar system. More to explore here. I need to find the back entrance in there. I need to remember where that was. There's a way to safely travel to the sun station from Ash Twin. Namai debated building a sun station in order to power the Ash Twin project. Alright. Too. There's more there. Alright. Well, we'll go back to the Sunless City. Alright, no time for waiting around. Let's take off. Whoop. Do not fly me into the sun. Can we land on the Ash Twin? Do you think we can land on the Ash Twin? Well, the answer is yes. Also, we can crash into it. Let's fix up our ship. Oh, it hasn't even started pouring sand into it. That's interesting. Oh, look at that. That's interesting. Okay, it now has started pouring sand into it. Let's check out the poles. Hello? Well, not that way. Wait. That wasn't there before. That was on the other. Huh. Okay. Don't get too far. Don't get too far. Interesting. Do I just wait on this one then for it to empty out? Maybe? Oh, there's more stuff on that planet I need to explore by a lot. Let's do this. Let's get back up here and wait. Just to see what happens. Oh, shit! I might have, Okay, no, I'm good. Chat saying the celestial bodies are moving very quickly. Yeah, I mean, we're about to see the... In about 20 minutes, we're about to see the heat death of this universe, so... That'll happen. I am currently waiting for this sand planet to empty itself out. Which will happen. Need to go inspect that area before the sand fills in the next cycle. Like, is it a loop, or is it for some reason does this just totally hollow itself out? Oh, this is the ash twin. We're just gonna wait here. Getting there. My ship's probably having a bad day. I never did find that. We're getting there. So that's red. Oh, you know what? I just realized I'm going to run out of oxygen. That's a problem. Ooh. Mistakes were made. Well, it is what it is. Mental note. Park near one of the poles next time. Get into your ship every once in a while for oxygen. There's a teleporter. Yeah, I know. I've made mistakes. It happens. Wait, how's my ship over there? I'm sorry, what? How's my ship over there? Yeah, I'm gonna die from oxygen loss. That's too bad. Chat asking if I parked in the path of the sand column. I must have. What I'll need to do is just park my ship on one of these next time. Oh well. Space! Let's try that again. In fact, let's go take a look at the Ember Twin. Phantom Moon. Frickin', if you, I swear to God, autopilot, if you crash me into the into the Ash Twin. Don't crash me in there. Oof. Get here quick. Shuttle is currently resting at the Comet. Call the shuttle home. Activate the gravity cannon. Okay. Your situation may be dire. Pi, Poke, and I have, or Poke, I don't know, have landed here on this comet not long after its arrival in the star system. Our shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Pi, Poke, were unable to locate a fissure in the ice on the comet's sunward side, and they were descended inside to investigate the source of the readings. But Pi and my sister have been gone for a long time now. They haven't contacted me since descending below the surface either. I leave the shuttle to look for them? I want to follow protocol, but I don't know what I'll do if they aren't well. Whoa. What just happened? Alright, well that blasts me into the sun. Or into the cannon. Or the rock. But, good to know. So I guess that thing must be what gets you onto the solar project? Let's check. The sun station, I guess. A note on that. Namai landed an interloper not long after its arrival in the solar system. The shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Clary, the Namai who stayed behind, lost contact with the other two. The shuttle's equipment heard strange readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Two of the Namai located a fissure on the ice sunward side. Huh. Well, I did land on the interloper before, but let's go back there. Where are you at? That's the, Whoop. Oh, come on. Seems like our retro rockets are never quite strong enough for me to do what I want to do. Well, let's see, on Mixer, thank you to the sniper for following. Just died, though. I gotta pay attention to the gravity on there next time I get close to there. I don't know why I'm having problems landing. I didn't have any problems landing last time, I don't think, or last stream. Alright, try again. The sniper saying, good game. Yes, I definitely agree. Don't you dare crash me into the Ash Twin. There we go. Not going that way. Weird. I need to line up with that other... Nope. Not that road. Whoa, whoa. That's the main planet. Uh-oh. Still not aligned with that thing. Yeah, no worry, the sniper. I'm enjoying the heck out of this. I'm just a little puzzled right now. Maybe I don't understand how to do this yet. Or maybe I already missed the window to make the jump. Maybe we could try that. Am I going into the sun? Is that what is happening right now? Yep. Well, all right. We'll explore a different ship, part of that planet then. Nothing new here yet. Yeah. Alright. Make our way over there. Let's go, let's check out a few things that we've noticed that we just haven't looked at yet. Get out of my way. Ooh. Oh, hello. Oh, up. I don't know why the gravity here should not be this heavy. Weird. Alright, well, whatever, close enough. Ooh, this is a teleporter. Yeah? Let's read this. This planet sometimes, and only sometimes, has a moon. It appears if no one's like... Yeah. We know about the... First encountering a natural satellite with the ability to vanish when not being watched. We should study it, or even better, we should travel there. I agree. Our first step should be determining a method to track the phantom moon, so we always know where it is. Given its reluctance to move while consciously observed, it might be a form of macroscopic quantum mechanics. Found your note, my boy. Kindly count me among this moon's admirers. What happens when it disappears? I doubt it ceases to exist. Does it move to another location? I believe so. Not only does the moon appear around Brittle Hollow, I can confirm it sometimes orbits Timber Hearth as well. The sniper, I appreciate the heads up, but I am playing this blind, so no hints required or needed at this point. I'll figure it out. Or I won't. That's part of it. But thank you either way. So does this track the moon, maybe? No, it looks like it's just... Yeah, it tracks the moon. Short's research notes. Clearly, the Maya were making astronomical observations here. They chose an excellent spot. What is this big rotating device for? What was it the Maya were observing? I posit there's something special about the orange symbol on the device. Hal and the new astronaut's translator tool will be nice to have handy about now. Yeah, I'm on it. Quantum moon locator is functioning. We have markers for each of the places the moon goes. I just observed the quantum moon in orbit around Dark Bramble. Keen eyes, my friends. So this moon travels to a total of 5 locations, not 4. I added a marker for Dark Bramble. I thought the locator now accounts for all the Phantom Moon's locations, but sometimes the locator can't tell where the moon is. Perhaps there's a problem with the device. It's also possible there exists a 6th place in the star system to which the Phantom Moon travels. Shit. Alright, well this is neat. This tells me what... but I still don't understand how to deal with the moon. That's in the other city. So. Where's our ship? Ship? Oh, come on. Good? Yeah, we're good. Alright. Oh, thank you, Sniper. I appreciate it. Now I just gotta figure out where the hell I'm going. Aha. Well, that's good. That's a heck of a spacesuit. Goodness, it's you. Hello! I take it your first launch went... Or, I take it your first launch went well, then. Welcome to the Hourglass Twins. Behind the sand now. What are you up to? Hornfels asked me to update our star chart, so I'm out here observing. This is one of the best places in the solar system to spot astronomical events, you know. What's weird is I've actually seen a couple of supernovae today. Usually I'd be fortunate to see just one. Keep an eye or two out in the stars. Maybe you'll spot one yourself. That's a... How do I know if I spotted a supernova? Extra bright stars to the naked eye, but if you zoom in with your signal scope, you can tell they're actually enormous explosions. Massive stars go supernova at the very end of their lifespans, which is why it's so unusual to see 2 in a single day. I wonder if some of these stars are older than we realized. Tell me, what can I do for you? What are you doing out here? Documenting stars! Hornfels notice our star charts are out of date, so they asked me to update them. Please don't tell the others I said this, but sometimes I think the only traveler out here even interested in doing any science at all. Maybe don't tell Hornfels either. I think they're pretty deep into now. Where should I explore here? To be honest, I haven't left this little lake bed. I don't mean to brag, but I'm really quite good with the little scout, so I've been taking pictures of everything from right here at the campsite. Have you seen the old shipwreck site on Ember Twin's southern hemisphere? The one shooting a bright beam in the light sky? It's not one of our crashes. Surprisingly enough, it's one of the Nemai ships. You'll find Nemai ruins across the Twins, but strangely not a single settlement. Believe me, if there was one to see, I'd have seen it with my little scout. Well... where do they live? On the surface, clearly. The Ember Twin is full of cave systems, though. How dangerous is that big column of falling sand? On a scale of 1 to dead, I'd give it a 7 or 8. Awful pretty, though. Right now, sand is floating from Ash Twin to Ember Twin. Do you know the process eventually reverses? We're not completely sure why the sand flows back and forth between the twins. It seems to be a natural phenomenon. Okay, good to know. Oh, if you'd like to see something interesting, check out the other twin once a little more of its sand drains off. I promise you won't be disappointed. Never mind. Hello. Where do you lead? Friends, find any set of Coleus, I implore you to tell me. He vanished without a trace during our research trip and has been missing ever since. Humans from the Sunless City are here to help search for Coleus. Can you tell us more about your expedition? My gratitude, bro. Coleus and I were studying the cave's geology. We hope to learn more about a unique and wandering rock that visits several different caves in the area. Where is young Coleus lost, Milo, right? He disappeared into the cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole. Okay. It happened in an instant without warning. Turned away to examine his sample. When I turned back, he simply wasn't there anymore. We'll learn more by examining the northern lake bed cave where Coleus disappeared. Alright, so we want to go to the... Whoa! Hi. Bye. Hello. Oh, this is the, wreck to the escape pod. Okay. Let's back to our ship. Wait for that to pass. Thanks for the host, Sniper. Alright, so a cave at the northern pole. place is missing. He vanished from the lakebed cave, the one at the bottom of the dry lakebed at the North Pole. Must be too full with sand. Several days ago. We are unable to find any trace of him. We don't know how much air he had when he disappeared. Alright. This rock is very familiar. Do you travel here, my sedimentary friend? Because your unique color and texture equally appears... Okay. Rock fragment in the cave we found at the bottom of the dry lake bed? Sometimes it's there, sometimes it isn't. That means the rock... Alright. Yeah, I'm on it. That gets us over there. Let's get back to our ship. Maybe time to go to the Ash Twin. Identifies. How could that be unknown? I died? No, I know who that is. Maybe I didn't scan it while I was there. That would do it. That's okay. Aha. Alright, we're gonna go visit you. Nope, 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 nope. Is that? Sure is. Alright, well, we don't want to land there. Ooh, but we could land there. Right? Close enough. Nothing to do here yet, maybe? Friends visiting from the Hanging City. We are planning at the Ash Twin Project at the High Energy Lab on Emperor's Twins Equator. Came lost on Emperor Twin. Gratitude, Raleigh found me. The High Energy Lab is the building with the large solar panels. I imagine our otherwise immensely clever Kanoi would lose his head. The large solar panels. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Owie. Okay, we're still lowering. Not quite there yet. Okay. Just making sure it's not gonna, you know. Oh shit. How about that one? Can I get up from this one? Aha. Still not what I wanted. Hello. So maybe I need to do this on the Ash Twin? Or on the Ember Twin? First things first. Ship. What's the deal with this room? That sounds like the sun is about to explode. Here's our first delivery. Arrow, 1 warp core. Installing this core sibling on Brittle Hollow as I speak. Right this, alright. Wish I could wait here for you to arrive. The forge. For gratitude. The Ash Twin project is underway. I confess, I'm deeply curious what you The folk found on the Whitehall Station that started this project. Can I visit sometime to learn more? I recommend you do. The Whitehall Station is the model for the towers being built for the Ash Twin project. So visiting the station is undoubtedly useful. Stop using this scroll to flirt with my sister. If romantic matters are density rivals of neutron stars. We'll go meet her on the Whitehall Station. Is the sun about to explode? I think it is. That sure looks like a sun exploding. Well, for the next loop. Guess we gotta try and make it to the solar station as fast as possible. You got anything new to say? Nope. Alright, let's go. Good point. We need to go check out that lake bed cavern. The wandering rock was first spotted in a cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed. Namai named Coleus mysteriously vanished from a cave at the bottom of the lake bed. Alright, so we need to go to the North Pole. Several large Namai towers from a ring around the Ash Twin's equator. The Whitehall Station was used as a model for these towers, which were built for the Ash Twin project. There's more to explore here. Alright. The sun station for Ash Twin. Okay, first things first. Let's go do the caves on the northern pole. Not fling me into the Ash Twin. Alright, first things first. Let's go Northern Pole. I believe is this. We're gonna land here. Finally, landing to be proud of. All right, Northern Pole. This seems like the wrong place, but we'll look anyway. Hello, Katini. I unfortunately can only speak English and some sign language, so I do not know what you're saying. I cannot speak. I believe it's German. I do not believe, like, if I'm assuming that correctly, I unfortunately cannot speak German. Oh boy. I'm sure I'm going the wrong way. But, let's look anyway. Oh, shit. I'm not going to make it, am I? Hello, Katini. Thank you for asking. No, I usually, on average, my viewers are somewhere between 5 and 10. When Clem was so kind to raid the other day, I had a couple hundred, which was fantastic, but not my normal viewership. How are you doing tonight? Oh, actually, if you're speaking German, it must be, like, super late for you. What are you doing here? Well, this looks like progress. Right? Ah, Switzerland. I mean, still, it's super late for you either way. $6 a.m. over there? Man. Okay, hopefully you're waking up and not just still up. We're gonna do something stupid. Nope. Nope. Well, this was useless. Oh. Huh. This whole cave is quantum, isn't it? Continue, if you're still up, go to bed. One of life's few joys is this feeling of just immediately falling asleep. Hello. You came here looking for Coleus. This is where we were when he vanished. He must be missing for 2 days now. Your strange wandering rock friend, though, is here, though Coleus isn't. Coleus and I observed unusual looking rock shard in at least 2 other caverns. Unsure if it's relevant. What happened before Coleus disappeared? We were examining the different rocks. I recall Coleus standing in the largest one, the wandering rock. I was taking notes, then my lantern died. When I lit it again, Coleus and the rock were both gone. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. My notifications are super late. Let's see here. Well, Samaxu Fear gave out 5 subs. Thank you so much. That's really unnecessary. Santiago Gamer followed me. Thank you. And Katini followed. Thank you so much. Let's see if we can figure this out. Oh, look at it jump around. Look at the map. All right, where are we at? Where are we at? All right, we're at that cave. We're back here. We're back here. I don't recognize this one. Take a look around. I'm curious. The rock took me with it to a new location. Wonder why this happened. Wonder if I myself became quantum briefly when the rock carried me here. This seems the clearest explanation. If the rock would bring me here, it also can carry me out. My hypothesis was correct. I can travel on this rock as long as I'm not observing my surroundings, meaning I must be in complete darkness. I'm going to bring my mentor here to see this. Exam sessions. I can understand that, Cassini. Yeah, I mean, good on you for studying and everything, but still. Hey, Sniper. Friends, Coleus has discovered a new quantum rule. Curious, but also alarming. The new cave appears to lack an entrance or an exit. Also, the rock that brought me here disappeared when I wasn't watching. Running rock has returned. Okay, so we now know something new about these guys. Seems like this would be a good game if you're studying quantum mechanics, Katini. Okay. Alright, this is back to this one. Now the question is, can I make it back out? But knowing that now is interesting. I wonder if I were to go to the crashed rock that's on... Yep, sorry. That's on Hollow... what? It's on the starting planet. If I can use that to get somewhere. Continue asking why. There's a... I mean, this game is so far already dealing with quantum entanglement, so sure, maybe? In multiple states. Am I back in the city? No, but I am back near my ship. All right, let's go identify that signal before we have to reset this loop. Question for you. Oh, come on! I discovered how the quantum rocks work. I mean, Contini, for Schrodinger's equation, it's basically that whatever it is exists in all states at the same time until observed, right? That's kind of what's happening with these things here. What else are we going to do? I can't remember. I don't think I can get to this thing now, right? Is it covered in sand now? Oh, it's not. Okay. Ah, there was ghost matter there. That's okay. Now I can go study the quantum rock. That's on the starter plan. Let's go look at our log. How did I figure out that you were speaking German? I understand some of the... So I don't understand the language, but for some reason, I've always been able to pick up on, like, the spelling mannerisms of different languages. I can tell Spanish from Portuguese and stuff like that. Can't read it, but I can understand it. Or I can usually identify it. It's a very weird and useless skill to have. Alright, so what do we want to do? Maybe you can teach me some German or Swiss German. Maybe. Languages are weird for me. Sometimes I'm very good at picking them up. Sometimes very much not. Like, I picked up sign language, signing exact English specifically, after about a semester in college. Autopilot, I swear to God, if you, oh my God, it's gonna do it again. Trying to crash me into the friggin' ash twin. Okay. Is saying that word gonna get me in trouble? Oh, that's too fast. Too fast. Let's get out and repair our ship. Which means kitchen covered. So is that Chuchik Chastly or Chastly? Or is it more like Shusha Chastly? My pronunciation in both cases is probably abysmal, upon which I greatly apologize. Alright, that's the ship. Let's go back to our ship. That's a door. The door will need to remain closed for some time. Pi and I are running an experiment based on the extraordinary findings of the White Hole Station. Experiment until one of us, specifically me, can prove the other is wrong. So, although it's inconvenient, the lab currently can only be accessed by the path from the Sunless City. Okay. Update. The high energy lab is now being used for the Ash Twin project. Alright. Are you allowed to send links in this chat? Yeah, sure. I won't be able to look at them anytime soon, but yeah. Alright, let's hurry to the Sunless City then. Not getting in that way. Okay. I remember there's a back way into the Sunless City. I do not remember where it is. I should have left that there because that would have taken me to the Sunless City. That's fine. Forward until you sandfall the pit, turn left. Climb upwards to the opening above them. Thanks, continue. I'll take a look after the stream's over. Falling sand, okay. That's to the vision of the anglerfish. Okay. Alright, I need to find my way up to the energy. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, no. Good. We gotta go. We're gonna run out of space. I knocked over the frickin' beam. Oh. Oh, it's too late. That's what that is. Shoot. Alright, well. We'll go over here. That is a very intense subject, Katini. In general, yes, I currently live in America. I was born in Ireland, actually, but I've been a citizen on pretty much all of my conscious life. Regardless of how anyone feels about whether what was done was a crime or anything, the process that's happening right now is what has to happen. It is following the proper process of law. It's doing what should be done. If a crime was committed, that'll be found in the actual impeachment. If a crime wasn't committed, that'll be found in the actual impeachment. So, yeah, I think overall it's something that has to happen. I fed the fossil fish a new lantern. If you go to the Stepping Stone Cave, the entrance to the fossil fish cave is easy as now. Looking small enough to climb in through the hole. Well, shit. Yeah, I was born in a place in Southern Ireland called Ballina in County Tipperary. I only lived there like a week before my family migrated. So I am of Irish descent and Irish born, but most definitely lived almost all of my life in America. So at least all of my conscious life. Ooh. It's way in from up top. That's interesting. Can't go in there. We can go here. That's, Conor McGregor is a heck of a person to live next to. Oh, shit. Alright, well, we're not going to make it on this loop, so... I gotta make it back here fast. And the fast way in is through... through the energy cannon, I think? Yep. Okay, so I gotta make it back here. And I can make it in through the back door. Get there fast. Where is it at? I just saw it. Yeah. I'm gonna die anyway. Who cares? Well, it's over here. Somewhere. What state do I live in? I live in the belly button of America. I live in Kansas. Alright, we're gonna make one more attempt at getting to that other entrance into the station. For anyone that got a gift subscription, you now have the emote. I am very, very, very newly affiliated. So I got an emote made. It is the thinking emote, like you would find on Discord and elsewhere. But instead of it being a person, it is my dog Willow. Or at least one of my dogs. So enjoy that. Share Willow to the world. Do not... Oh my gosh. Abort of autopilot. Autopilot, you're terrible. Yep, there you go. That is Miss Willow. I will eventually get another one made for B, who's our other dog. Stop, 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 stop! Oh boy. Someone on YouTube saying autopilot isn't terrible if there's nothing between you and the destination. Yeah, I mean that's true. If it's just giving you a straight shot somewhere, sure. All right, so the back door is somewhere over here. There we are. Oh shit. Okay, made it. Yes, we made it. Oh no. Do I have to wait for that to fill up? Is that what you're telling me? Because that's gonna suck. Maybe I can running do it. Let's give it a shot. Can we go around? No. We cannot. We go above? Maybe. Maybe. Okay, we're getting full. Time to go. Time to go. Oh my god. Okay, we made it. Wait. But how do I... Oh, right. The thing went across. Okay. Nope, we're still okay. Yeah, we're still okay. Running leap. Yeah! Let's, warp cores. Let's learn more before we start removing warp cores. Records show Namai arriving at the warp receiver of Brutal Hollows very slightly before departing from the Whitehole station. Experiment to test if this is... okay, yeah. In theory, what we want to try to reproduce is a negative amount of time elapsing between something entering the black hole and exiting the white hole of its destination. Initial things first. Our experiment setup will be the first pair of small black hole core, a small white hole core to mimic the setup of the white hole station. Hypothesis. It is possible for an object to exit a white hole before entering the corresponding black hole. Right. An update. Our experiment here reproduced the anomaly in arrival and department chimes, but Pi is unconvinced it's more than an equipment error. I hope distracting the effect render it visible to the unaided eyes. To that end, we've decided to try adding more energy. I imagine the Sunless City's endless supply should prove sufficient. Of note, Yara requests that we let him know before we route the energy of the experiment. All available energy has been rerouted from the city to our experiment. Remy and I are going to run a new test. Hypothesis confirmed! This is beyond extraordinary. This changes everything. Huh. Well... Well... Ooh. So that's interesting. I don't know what that teaches me yet, but it's definitely interesting. The Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22-minute interval is possible. Oh, that's interesting. That is to have something arrive 22 minutes before it is actually sent through the warp. So that's how long each loop lasts, right? We've learned the negative interval time between departure and arrival can be increased by adding more energy to the warp core. Problematically, the energy required to extend the interval increases at exponential rate. Hypothesis. Creating a 22-minute long interval is possible, but we currently are unable to generate the necessary energy. So is the supernova what's letting me go back in time 22 minutes? Remy and I believe it would be necessary to invent a new method of producing energy, thrilling but enormous undertaking. We would also require advanced warp technology to handle such energy. We'd also likely need an enormous space to fit these proposed new energy and warp technologies together. Only location large enough with the ash twin. Energy is currently unavailable, you say? You're a gas. My pun was unintended, Remy, but I believe it is you who is airy form. We need to get to the ash twin somehow. Creative over on YouTube. Give me a minute, and then let me read through all of this, and then I'll decide if I want to know that info. The Ash Twin project will be one of our biggest undertakings, metaphorically and physically. To build it, we need a way to travel quickly between Ash Twin and each location that holds crucial project materials. What if we use the warp towers, like the one we have on the Whitehall station, to connect each planet directly to the Ash Twin? Interesting. Of note, each tower in Ash Twin will warp to a different planet. Okay. We can design each tower to visually reflect its warp's destination. The Giant's Deep Tower, for instance, could resemble a cyclone. We could add trees to the Timberhearth Tower. Huh. 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 Creative, if you think it is not spoilery and it's not relevant to the story, but I've missed it, you are welcome to go ahead and tell me. So what happens? You know, nothing. Okay. Can't take the camera while it's progressing. Many targets. Too many targets. Oh, that's bad. I broke the space-time continuum. Yep, I destroyed the fabric of space-time. That's a problem. The doctor warned me about this. Oh, shit. Okay, I can continue my loops, right? Well, that's, can I talk about this? Let me talk about this. Aye. Okay. Okay. This will be where we call it. That's a way to end. Oof. Broke the fabric of reality. Thank you all so much for watching. I greatly appreciate your time and joining me on this effort. Katini, I'll take a look at that link after this video. Or after the stream ends. And try and get some sleep. Like, take a nap even. Like, a good hour, 2-hour nap is always helpful if you're not going to fully sleep. Otherwise, let's see. What did we learn today? We learned kind of that you can end up sooner out the white hole than you do when you go into the black hole. We learned that they were working towards making a 22-minute further advancement in time. So they were doing seconds, then they got to... they were dealing with microseconds, and they went up to seconds with a better power source. And then they were trying to get up to 22 minutes. 22 minutes is the exact amount of time that our time loops happen before the sun goes supernova. So maybe that's related. Maybe because we looked at the goat statue, and then the sun goes supernova, it's sending us back to shortly before we first looked at the goat statue. Because when we went back up there, the statue was already turned around. What else did we learn? We learned how the quantum entangled stones work, and we should still practice that. I think the problem might be the one that is on the planet is not in the dark, so I don't know that we can make that work, unless there's a way for us to not observe it. What else do we got? We met Chert. Probably more things, and I'll remember them another time. We made it into that tower, which took forever and retrying over and over again. We'll see what else we can figure out. All right. Well, again, thanks, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, wonderful evening, or if you're watching an archive, wonderful whatever time of day it is. And have a good night. Bye-bye.